Dale here from Reidys. We are live at NAMM 2017. We're just in the little orange cave, shall we call it?
Orange cave.
Where they have all the gear to demo, and we're with Zach, and he's going to show us through the new, very, very exciting orange acoustic preamp. So what is it? What have we got?
What we got the first acoustic product from Orange. So we've never done anything related to acoustic guitars before. This is brand new. We launched it yesterday. What it is the Orange Acoustic Pre. It's a valve twin channel acoustic preamp.
Cool.
What we have, what I'll do is take you through what we have here. So channel A is your valve channel. So you have a bias control, which is basically taking the heat up and down. It's bringing out dynamics with your playing. It's bringing out all the lovely harmonics that you can make, and so it's the valve tone that you're used to with Orange.
Through the valve. Basically.
Exactly, yeah. So it's, if you think about the Orange guitar amps and how the valve stuff we do is so lovely and warm, there isn't really anything else for acoustic guys.
It's sort of a one-dimensional market, isn't it? This is like a new dimension.
It's a new dimension, and it was Martin Taylor's been using it on tour the past 6 months. He's on tour at the moment in the US, and he's been using it on tour, and he loves it. And he was detrimental to the design of this too.
Well, I think it's important to get someone involved that is, in the industry, knows exactly what they need from it.
Yeah, and the way he explains how it feels and plays is it makes you a better player. You enjoy it more, and that's what the valve does. So you can, if you're into your J45 Bon Jovi rock, then you have your heat on low because you don't want it
too much.
Don't want too much. And then if you're into your finger style, and then you can pop the heat up, and you can really get the dimensions of your playing. It's like. And you've got your EQ there, as expected with everything Orange. You've got your mid, your treble, and your bass, and you've got your frequency scoop as well.
That's really nice actually, because I think that's very, very important for acoustic.
Exactly.
Because you need to pull out, if you've got piezo in there, you need to find if there's a problem with a quack or anything, you've got to try and...
itchy bit that you get when you're playing a gig, you can just get it straight out of there. With a frequency scoop as well, you can get it straight out. You can find it, get rid of it really quickly and easily. There's only 3, so it's not you haven't got an 8-band EQ
it's not
to go
overwhelming.
through.
You can pretty much understand it even as a novice, really.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've got 2 channels essentially. So what's the difference between channel A and channel B?
So channel A is your valve, or here in the US, tube, as they say. Then in your channel B, it's solid state. So your channel B has got a phantom power too. So how I have it set up here, how I prefer it, if you don't prefer having an external condenser mic, I know a lot of people have condenser mics within their guitars now. So you have a lot of the tappers. And the great guitarists, I can't do it. I'm not even gonna try to do it. I'm quite good with a conga though. And then so you can have your separate output from your guitar into channel B and blend it in. So it's solid state. It's got you got your phantom power. So how I have it set up is I have a pencil mic here, which is picking up the guitar and the atmosphere around. I really like the percussive aspect of guitars. So
it's a bit more natural sounding, obviously. But you've got the blend if you want.
If you want,
you can more of a more attack and a bit more upfront sound. You can blend
exactly.
out.
You can bring out if you're losing a bit of treble from your guitar because you've got an old pickup and you can't afford to buy a new one. It's little things like that. You can do so much with it. And then you have stereo reverb as well within this preamp too.
It's actually a really nice sound. It's like a whole.
It's a nice warm digital reverb.
It's nice.
And then you have your main volume and your line volume. So if we look at the back, what we have here is your channel A, which is aligning for a jack input. Channel B, you've got your balanced XLR out, which I've got the condenser out at the moment, and you've also got your jack input too. You've got a mute switch which always comes in handy when you want to tell a joke in a gig. Something like that. You got obviously got your effects loops for each channel. It's orange, we like effects loops on everything. And then you've got your line out, which is A and B, which is great for studio. If you want to record your gig, just put it straight out into there. Why not put it straight out into there anyway, and go straight into your DI? Because I know a lot of gigs you go to just have a DI, and some sound guys might not want you to have multiple outputs, so that will come in really handy.
Cool.
But yeah, and you've got your ground lifts as well, and you've got your phase to get rid of any feedback. If you're playing to 50 people, to 5,000 people, you're not going to have a problem with it. You've got your EQs, your phase, your ground lifts, and you've also got, as I said before, with the back, you've got your mute switch. Yeah. Which you play, and it's just completely off.
Cool. So this for me is the sort of thing that it's for the guy who's got, you know, a really nice guitar that doesn't want to compromise, because obviously if you've got, you know, a high-end Taylor, Martin, Gibson, whatever, and you're putting it through a preamp that's not of the same quality, you're going to lose that investment that you've made in the guitar, essentially. So it's this is for the guy who doesn't want to compromise, because this is probably the best acoustic preamp on the market.
If you're spending upwards of £4,000 on a guitar and it sounds fantastic, you want the thing to match. You want
exactly.
to match
it's exactly like buying an electric amp. If you've got an electric guitar, you don't buy a rubbish electric amp. You need to match it. Otherwise, there's no point in buying the nice guitar. So
most definitely.
That's who I think this is for. It's probably the best that I've heard. I love that you've got a tube in there. It gives you the option. Like you said, it's like a dynamic change, isn't it? So there's more. It's more of an organic sound with the tube involved, because it's giving you that breadth really, and the overtones and those added little
ear friendly.
Yeah, it is. It's just nice. Sounds great. So yeah, cheers for that, Zach.
No worries.